They sued me for 17 years of parenting. When I changed my name back to Hannah Martinez last week, it felt like ripping off a mask I didn't even know I was wearing. It started a year ago with a knock on the door and a court summons from the Davises. They wanted reimbursement for 17 years of upbringing. I just stared at the envelope, half expecting it to combust in my hands. The Davises took me in when I was 5, or that's what they always said. Rich couple, no kids, said they were foster parents. While other foster kids bounced between homes, I stayed. Private school, summer camps, piano lessons. They called me Lucy, but they never adopted me. Mrs. Davis used to say, "Why bother with paperwork? This is perfect." And it did feel perfect, until 7th grade, when they pulled me from school to homeschool me. Tutors came to the house, doctors did exams in the guest room, all paid in cash. I didn't even think it was weird back then. At 18, they offered to fund my entire college tuition, as long as I stayed under their roof. I said yes. Where else would I go? I had no friend. They said classmates were bad influences. They monitored my phone, internet, everything. For safety, they said. Just normal, strict parent stuff, or so I told myself. Then came junior year of college. I had to write about overcoming adversity. I mentioned wanting to know about my birth parents. Mrs. Davis dropped her coffee. Mr. Davis jumped in fast, said they died from overdoses when I was 4. My memories were trauma-induced delusions. My case file? Sealed for protection. But I remembered yellow walls, a woman singing while she braided my hair. Mrs. Davis always got jittery when I brought it up. A friend I met online during tutoring suggested an ancestry DNA test. I saved up tutoring money and sent the kit to her address. We met up secretly. 6 weeks later, I got the email. I had a half-sister, Georgia. Her message made my knees give out. "Is this really you, Hannah? You look like the age progression photos. Mom and Dad never gave up." I'd vanished at age 3 from a campground. They found my shoe by a river, thought I drowned, but they kept looking. We video called. My parents cried. "Mija," they whispered, "you're alive." The memories flooded in. Lullabies, birthdays, the smell of tamales. They weren't dead. They didn't abandon me. I'd been taken. I confronted the Davises that night. Mrs. Davis went ghost white. Mr. Davis said I was being manipulated by scammers. DNA isn't always accurate. I screamed my name, Hannah, told them what I remembered. They just stared. Then Mrs. Davis quietly said, "Pack your things." I packed fast. They watched. When I tried to leave, Mr. Davis blocked the door. "You'll lose everything," he warned. "No money, no college, no insurance. You'll be alone." Mrs. Davis offered tea, the same herbal mix from my so-called sleep troubles. I faked a sip, fake yawned, pretended to knock out. My phone buzzed. Georgia sent her address. At midnight, I chipped open the painted shut window with my lamp, tossed my bag, climbed out. My ankle twisted bad when I hit the ground, but I ran. Motion lights flared. Mr. Davis shouted, "Lucy!" Mrs. Davis peeled out in the car, tried to cut me off. My Uber pulled up like divine intervention. I dove in. Mr. Davis banged on the window. Mrs. Davis begged the driver. "She's confused. We're her parents." I showed the driver George's messages. He drove. At the station, I used cash to buy a bus ticket. My ankle was screaming, but I didn't stop until I was 2 states away. 12 missed calls, 3 voicemails, 1 from Dr. Morrison. He said the Davises were worried, suggested I might be having a breakdown. I turned off every location setting. A woman on the bus kept looking at me. At one stop, she followed me. I ducked into a crowd and snuck back on. Then Dr. Morrison called again, calm, professional. "Let's talk." I hung up. Click the full story to see what happened next.